Hi, and welcome to ENVR 178, Socio-Ecological Systems and Sustainability, offered in the spring term. I'm Catherine von Stackelberg, and I'm a research scientist at the Center for Climate, Health, and the Global Environment, C-Change, C-Change, if you want to follow us on social media, and that's at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. I'm also co-leader of the Biogeochemistry of Global Contaminants group on this side of the river at SEAS. At both places, we focus on exploring the ways in which the natural environment supports well-being, which is fundamental to sustainability and lies at the heart of socio-ecological systems thinking. The central theme of this course is that all of the issues we face, everything from climate change on down, disease and disease resistance, poverty, food availability and the systems for growing and producing food, energy and energy usage, all the challenges we face in some way reflect and have emerged as a direct result of our flawed relationship with the natural environment. This theme will emerge in every class. Sounds a little provocative, but the good news is that we only need to turn to the natural environment to identify potential solutions. And we're going to unpack this theme over the course of 14 class sessions. The goal is to introduce you to a number of topics around this central theme and link those topics to practical tools and approaches to better inform decision making so that students end up with a shared understanding of the issues, helpful disciplines and available frameworks to evaluate those issues, and the beginnings of a toolkit or toolbox with practical strategies to take forward into your own professional lives. Some of the specific topics we will explore, which might challenge some widely held assumptions and beliefs, include biophilia. This is the way in which people perceive the natural environment. We will evaluate the evidence for positive associations between exposure to natural environments and physiological metrics, such as reductions in blood pressure or improvements on cognitive tests, and how that evidence can be brought into the decision-making process more effectively. A related topic is biomimicry, this idea that the natural environment already holds all the solutions to the challenges we face. Another topic is economics. It turns out economic growth is really fundamentally incompatible with a constrained biophysical planet. So we will explore that using the language of ecosystem services, introducing the circular economy, and beyond that, what it means to have a steady state economy. Another topic is food production and how agroecology, permaculture, and regenerative agriculture offer alternative sustainable models to monoculture. Of course, all of these topics are interrelated. That's the whole idea of socio-ecological systems and sustainability. So we will pull out commonalities like biodiversity is at the core of the permaculture versus monoculture discussion. And biodiversity almost always enhances ecosystem services, which link to economics, and there's a direct relationship between ecosystem services and well-being, which is always the goal, optimizing well-being. We will integrate across topics using systems ecology and explore models of causality and complexity that can be used to link human behaviors in the context of environmental processes. Although we won't emphasize the math, we will take a look at some quantitative tools for the toolbox, including life cycle assessment, decision analysis and decision-making under uncertainty, Bayesian networks, and structural equation modeling, emphasizing as much as possible the same tools and software as are offered in other extension school courses. Grading is based on a mix of metrics, ranging from quizzes and more writing-based assignments that explore themes and ideas to a few homeworks that apply some of the quantitative approaches we have introduced in class. No one quiz or assignment dominates the grading, so expect something to be due approximately every other week, somewhere between 6 and 8 assignments. Well, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you in class.